President Tinubu orders National Orientation Agency to launch campaign on dangers of fuel scooping around sites of tanker explosion. Niger State Governor Umaru Bago visits scene of tanker explosion, bans heavy-duty trucks from plying one-way route. As cholera outbreak surges across the country, state governments begin surveillance to tackle suspected cases.
We had positive RDTs, probably around 5, and then we also have confirmed cases of, I think, 2.
Hello and welcome to the News Desk at 3 on NTN News 24. We are reaching you live from Abuja. I am Chinenye Ngoi. President Bola Tinubu has expressed deep sorrow over the fuel tanker explosion, which caused the death of over 80 people, with many also injured. President Tinubu mourned the victims and expressed his condolences to the families affected, as well as to the government and people of Niger State. In a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, the president underscores the tragic and preventable nature of the incident, as many victims were those scooping premium motor spirit, PMS, from the overturned tanker. The president has directed the provision of comprehensive medical care to the injured and instructed security and road safety authorities to implement measures to avert similar incidents. President Tinubu strongly advises all citizens to exercise caution and avoid approaching accident sites, especially those involving fuel-laden vehicles, due to their highly explosive nature. In addition, the president has mandated the National Orientation Agency to initiate a nationwide educational campaign to raise public awareness about the severe risks and environmental dangers of scooping fuel from falling tankers. In the same vein, former President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed his heartfelt condolences on the loss of lives in a fire following another petroleum tanker accident that occurred on Saturday at Diko Junction on the Abuja-Kaduna Highway in Gurara local government area of Niger State. A statement by his media aide, Garba Shehu, the former president expresses disappointment that the practice of scooping up fuel is becoming more common in spite of warnings from the authorities and the devastating losses of life that had characterized such incidents. In condoling with the government and the people of Niger State, the former president wished speedy recovery to those injured. Governor Mohammed Umar Bago has directed that no vehicle coming from Maje axis should be allowed to pass through Diko in the meantime. This is as the governor visited the scene of the tanker explosion around Diko Junction, Gurara local government area of the state. Husseina Musa reports.
Tragedy reportedly struck when the petrol tanker crashed in an attempt to transfer its content into an awaiting tanker. In the process, the product came in contact with a generator that was used to power the transfer, triggering an explosion that reportedly claimed more than 70 lives, injuring many, and property estimated in millions destroyed. Niger State Emergency Management Agency, in collaboration with Suleja Local Government Emergency Committee and good-hearted volunteers, carried out search and rescue operation.
We need the cooperation of the Union Transport, the road safety, and also the NUPENG people. All trucks cannot take one way on this flyover. They must go down and take a U-turn after Diko. You must enforce it.
They appeal to the federal government to expedite action to complete the Mina-Suleja road, as the delay in the road project is contributing to the continuous loss of many lives. In Mina, Husseina Musa, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the senator representing Niger East Senatorial District, Sani Musa, has also commiserated with the victims and loved ones of those who tragically lost their lives in the devastating petroleum tank accident in Diko, one of the communities in Niger East Senatorial District, on Saturday. In a statement, the senator described the tragic incident as a personal loss and also underscores the urgent need to heighten caution and adherence to safety standards on the Nigeria highways. He also thanked all relevant agencies and other volunteers for their swift response to rescue efforts and support provided to the victims at the scene of the accident, while urging all and sundry to reflect on this tragedy and collectively work to ensure Nigeria highways are safe for everyone. Sani Musa prayed Allah to grant the departed souls eternal rest in peace and wish those injured quick and complete recovery. The Bayelsa State government has swung into action to halt the suspected outbreak of cholera in different communities across 5 local government areas of the state. Commissioner for Health, Professor Seyafa Brisibia, while giving the situation report in an interview with NTA News, urged the general public to maintain good hygiene and not resort to self-medication. Ebinimi Zitimiola reports.
Cholera is a bacterial disease that causes severe diarrhea and dehydration. It is a highly contagious disease which, if not treated quickly, can lead to death. The recent outbreak of cholera in some states in Nigeria and suspected cases in Bayelsa State calls for action.
The State Ministry of Health, and which I know they are doing now, should be able to reach out to all the facilities in the state, particularly those in the rural communities, because where we have majorly the outbreak is in the communities in the rural settings. And so to reach out to the facilities there and assist the facilities with drugs, and also ensure that the water the people consume now should be that kind of treated water.
To contain the spread of the disease, the Bayelsa State government has activated an emergency response team for active surveillance and management of suspected cases in 5 local government areas.
We had positive RDTs probably around 5, and then we also have confirmed cases of, I think, 2 in 2 locations, where these locations also have been converted from what we could class as red to green at this point in time. So, and then we have also in the hospital settings, both our primary healthcare centers and our secondary healthcare centers, we've intervened over 600 to 800 cases, both on outpatient and inpatient basis. But the good news is that in all these cases, we have not recorded any deaths in our facility.
The Commissioner for Health, Professor Seye Fabricibe, says the state government is adopting a multi-sectoral approach by collaborating with the ministries of environment, water resources, humanitarian partners, and community leaders. Members of the public enlightened to take responsibility, ensure good environmental and personal hygiene practices to protect public health while providing commodities and logistics to get to the hard-to-reach communities. The Commissioner noted that the Bayelsa State government is strengthening healthcare services in the state for improved service delivery. Ebinimi Zitimiola, NTA News.
The World Bank is sustaining intervention in improving access to primary health care centers in Nasarawa State with community mobilization for rural dwellers to leverage investment in the health sector and access the facilities to achieve quality health care for all. Aliyu Tijani reports that the World Bank and the state government adopted strategies that will encourage rural population patronize healthcare facilities in their domains.
For a distance of every 5 kilometers in Nasarawa State, record shows there is a primary healthcare center, bringing the total number of the facilities to 780. With interventions from the World Bank through the Immunization Plus and Malaria Progress by accelerating coverage and transforming service, Impact Project, which is upgrading and equipping primary healthcare centers in the state. The patronage of these facilities by rural dwellers, stakeholders say, is low.
The quality of healthcare delivery is top-notch. So we want our people to know that when they go to facilities, they will find drugs available, they will find health workers available. As I'm talking to you now, last year the Nasarawa State Governor engaged not less than 1,800 health workers to support the delivery of health services in in the PHCs.
To change the narrative and reduce mortality, stakeholders converge and commit to mobilize the rural population to access primary healthcare centers rather than engage services of quackery or self-medication. Nasarawa State Government says it is also supporting the Impact Project with Equity Fund for free delivery services for pregnant women in addition to basic healthcare provision fund.
One of the important work of Impact is that revitalization of primary healthcare. This is in synergy with federal government and the state government, but at least it will come to much benefit to the local government and in fact to the state in general.
Local governments, traditional rulers and opinion leaders all pledge to mobilize rural dwellers and ensure attitudinal change towards primary healthcare centers for a healthier and productive population. Aliu Tijani, NTA News.
You're watching the News Desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Up ahead, India-bound nursing students.
There is no tomato paste to taste of my house. There is no tomato paste, yeah. Vegetable tomato pesto, Tiwani. 100% natural tomato. Namunde, alelelelelele, oh, alelele, oh, ale. There is no tomato paste to taste of my house.
Welcome back. Attempt by a 26-year-old female student of nursing at an Indian university to swallow 76 wraps of cocaine hours before her return flight to the South Asian country through the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport in Kano was thwarted by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA). Sawa Khalil Ibrahim reports that illicit consignments heading to Boronu, Kano, and Abuja were nabbed during the week under review.
The suspect was scheduled to return to Delhi, India from Malam Aminu Kano International Airport on Friday, 17th January 2025, but was arrested in her hotel room in Kano at 11:30 p.m. on Thursday, 16th January 2025. Her lid was blown open when NDLEA operatives on patrol along Okene-Lokoja Highway in Kogi State arrested her partner in crime en route Kano with 76 pallets of cocaine, which she was going to deliver to her in Kano. She claimed to be recruited by a cartel in India, from where she was promised $5,000 upon successful delivery of the illicit consignment. In other operations along the Okene-Lokoja Abuja Highway, NDLEA officers arrested 4 suspects who were heading to Maiduguri in a commuter vehicle with over 38,000 pills of tramadol concealed in audio speaker and clothes. In Lagos, operatives of NDLEA on Tuesday, 14th January, raided the hideout of a 59-year-old man where they recovered 10 parcels of Canadian loud. 2 suspects were arrested on Saturday, 18 January, when NDLEA officers raided their home where 28 kilograms of Canadian loud were recovered following credible intelligence. In Kano, 2 suspects were on Friday, 17 January, arrested at Dawakin Tofa local government area, where a total of 7.6 kilograms conks, 78 tubes of rubber solution, and 356 bottles of soak and dye, a new psychoactive substance, were recovered from them. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
13 new permanent secretaries have been sworn into the Benue State Civil Service with the task to use their wealth of experience to bear on their responsibilities. Elias Etiab reports that Governor Hyacinth Alia performed the ceremony at the Government House, Makude.
The 13 new permanent secretaries taking their oaths of office as well as that of allegiance. Governor Hyacinth Alia, who congratulated the permanent secretaries on their elevation, also appreciated the contributions of those that acted in their capacities in the various ministries. Governor Alia emphasized that the appointees were carefully selected after due considerations. He urged them to brace up to their new responsibilities and avoid any act capable of tarnishing the image of the state civil service.
I'd like to once again emphasize that these appointments are not mere political patronages, but reward for hard work. As administrative heads of the ministries, we must ensure that staff adhere to the codes of the civil service. Discipline and respect for constituted authorities should be the watchword among your staff.
Mr. Bartholomew Garaga, who responded on behalf of his colleagues, pledged to bring their wealth of experience to bear on their responsibilities and to remain accountable in the discharge of their duties.
As you are celebrating with us, be mindful of the fact that after our work, we will have to account for it, and you'll be part of that account.
The governor also decorated his aide-de-camp, ADC, Vei Gato, who was recently promoted to the rank of Deputy Superintendent of Police. In Makudi, Elias, Etiaf, NTA News.
And Governor Umar Namadi has commissioned 50 units of one-bedroom apartments with school and junior mosque at Malam Madori local government area of Jigawa State. The project, executed in collaboration with the Qatar Charity Foundation, will be distributed to widows, orphans, and other vulnerable people from nearby communities. Muhammad Musa Askira reports.
This project is initiated and executed by the Jigawa State government in collaboration with Qatar Charity Foundation to ameliorate the hardship widows, orphans, and other less privileged in the society pass through in life. The 50 units of one-bedroom apartments with a school and a community mosque is designed to make life easy for the beneficiaries. Governor Umar Namadi reaffirmed his determination to ensuring the provision of decent housing estates for the teeming populace in the state, while appreciating the support of Qatar Charity Foundation in this direction.
The state government will take the further appropriate action to provide complementary services to ensure that social and economic life of the people in all surrounding communities are improved sustainably.
We'll extend this project in another empty land for another 50 houses in 2024, inshallah, and we'll add big borehole to serve all these houses, all our widows and orphans in this area, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
The Prophet says, those who cares for orphans and myself will be in the paradise like this. So may Allah reward you for what you have done to us.
I urge the beneficiaries of this project to make good use of it and take care of it, as it is now yours.
These houses and the school are provided for the beneficiaries free of charge. From Duty, Muhammad Musa Askira, NTA News.
This is the News Desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Here is a quick look at our major stories. President Tinubu orders National Orientation Agency to launch campaign on dangers of fuel scooping around sites of tanker explosion. Niger State Governor Umar Bago visits scene of tanker explosion, bans heavy-duty trucks from flying one-way routes. And as cholera outbreak surges across the country, state governments begin surveillance to tackle suspected cases.
We had positive REDTs, probably around 5, and then we also have confirmed cases of, I think, 2.
Welcome back. Hundreds of devotees from within and outside Nigeria converged to celebrate the 7th Tijaniya World Maulud anniversary, commemorating the life and teachings of Prophet Muhammad. Ibrahim Sani reports that the 7th Grand Annual event held at the Aminu Kano Triangle in Dutse, the capital of Jigawa State, attracted Islamic clerics among other dignitaries, symbolizing collective yearning for peace, unity and national development amidst the complexities of the modern society.
The theme for the event, Towards a United Future and Embracing Peaceful Sustainable Development, brought together leaders in Islam and various sectors including politics, education and civil society organizations. The 7th Grand Assembly served not only as a tribute and commemorating the birth of Prophet Muhammad, but also as a significant platform to discuss pressing issues and challenges facing the nation. Keynote speakers addressed the gathering, emphasizing the teachings of the Prophet, particularly his message of compassion, tolerance and communal harmony. Governor Umar Namadi, represented by the Jigawa State Deputy Governor Amin Usman, underscored the significance of the event in fostering unity and brotherhood among Nigerians and beyond.
A lot of people came from different parts of the country, and we received also most of the people from part of the African countries, like Morocco, like Mauritania.
Mr. President, as somebody who loves religion and always honors the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I've always taken seriously any invitation at which Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be honored.
The interaction created a sense of global brotherhood, bridging cultural divides and underscoring the universal message of love and unity espoused by Prophet Muhammad. In Dutse, Ibrahim Sani, NTA News.
Soul winning for Jesus Christ through evangelism is a mandate commissioned to all Christians and a pathway to enjoying the blessings of God. This was during a special prayer for the President and his FCT minister at the annual Emmaus Crusade International, organized by Celestial Church of Christ, Ark of Covenant Parish, Sabon Lugbe, Abuja. Ibrahim Bello Gunda reports.
It is a prophetic night that is characterized with deliverance and healing sessions, as well as thanksgiving, acknowledging God's faithfulness over the church. The all-night annual Celestial Church of Christ Crusade featured healings, deliverance, breakthrough, salvation and prophetic declaration. Declaring the crusade open, host prophet Adenuga Oluseyi and other spiritual leaders spoke on the need to always live a Christ-like life and always reach out to those in need.
Christ is our shepherd, so I have to bring everybody in. Let us be in Christ, because if you are in Christ, you will be mindful of negativity that will be coming out from your mouth.
God will continue to empower the convener so that he can continue this good work. And for all the committee, God will be with us so that we can continue to do this work, because this is our calling.
I can see that everybody enter this program with cry and they go back with happiness.
People are coming from far away to attend this program, and it's power packed. The impact is vast, and honestly, people are blessed with it.
The crusade also featured song ministration from various units of the church, including gifts for widows and the less privileged in attendance. The 2024 annual Celestial Church of Christ Crusade had the theme, Key to Open Heaven. In Abuja, Ibrahim Bello Gunda, NTA News.
And that concludes the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Many thanks for watching. I am Chinenye Mwe.